Probably is stemming from the live that y'all had the other day, plus the little dinner that we had for Rodney's birthday.
At this point, I'm trying to keep my composure because, again, we're at Rodney's event.
Shit, because there's a lot of shade that was thrown your way. So for you to then turn and be like, me what?
If you're truly booked and busy, then you can pick up where you left off. You said that, then you repeated that at the lunch. Yes, you did. Irritated me is the backpedaling.
I said I can own up to anything that I said.
So me and Chauncey decide to have a pajama.
It's not an event. It's not an event. It's not an event, babe.
I didn't really understand how I was looking for a moment when BLAQ wasn't invited and he showed up.
Real interesting moment of intimacy between you and Liam when you touch his neck.
Today has come and I'm getting ready to sign my contract with my manager.
But I just really want us to clear the air, like point blank in the period. So to show that we're good, let me show you. We're good.
Girl, I don't like you. Just be completely honest and transparent at this point in time. I feel like you're moving the way you're moving because you have nothing to showcase. Oh. Yeah, that was me being shady once again.
Cut it on me, I'ma cut a fool.
Calling all the steppers to the front. You ready for the show? Hey, it's on. We always number one when she get thumped. They ain't think Enrique was coming home. Calling all the rages to the front. Get ready for the show. Let's go, let's go. I'm always number one, I'm at the front. Bitch. No one has to know. Calling all the rages to the front. Get ready for the show. Let's go, let's go. I'm always number one, I'm at the front. No one has to know. Free bud. Calling all the steppers to the front. Get ready for the show. Straight up, straight up. We always number one when she get thumped. No one has to know. Hey, I'm back, bitch, and I still like to smack shit, whack shit. Might leave a couple of his sacks fit. Fuck him if he ain't with me. Not the west, I'm from the east. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you.
So I'm meeting with one of my photographers. I absolutely adore him. He is absolutely wonderful. Great brand, none other than Ralph Edward. So I'm meeting with him because I am starting a new apparel line of crop tops and headbands, and he is working on my logo. And I'm excited. We're meeting at one of the spots that I'm doing a tea tasting at, Spice Roots. It's in Decatur, and so we just chatting it up, and I just absolutely love to see Ralph and have a good time and just chat it up and laugh. So yeah, it's good to see you.
Terrance, Happy New Year! So yeah, Suavity is coming up. I know we've been talking about this for a while.
Yes.
So yeah, I thought about you, and I know you're not simple when it comes to your design. The way you dress, we've seen your different looks.
Yeah.
So I got to thinking, but I said, fashion logos are typically simple. But how can I make a logo that's simple, but it says Terrance?
So my apparel line is crop tops and headbands, and I always wear crop tops and headbands during the spring, summertime. And so a lot of people love to see me in them, and it was like, you should create a line of them. And so I was pondering on it, and it just set in my spirit to actually, see it through. And so, everything takes some time if you really want it to be prosperous, successful, and all that good stuff. So I'm taking my time and getting this apparel line together, and Ralph is the man to go to get my logo together. So I'm excited about it.
And then I got to looking at what suave meant, what suavity meant, and it was charming. So I was like, So I'm gonna show you the dress.
Okay.
This is your first time seeing it?
Yeah, it's my first time. My first time.
So this is where I started, right? I thought about the manual, and I thought about, if you like that, where could we go with that? So I was like, And this was just simple. I was like, this still ain't Terrance to me.
I do like that though.
Right, but it's still, so we, with logos you have variations. You have both the text logo, and then you also still have your emblem.
Okay.
So from this, you would still have this as just the emblem.
Okay.
But then I still said it ain't Terrance. I said, no Terrance. So I elevated it.
Okay.
We went to the next option. And if you notice, it's the same thing, but it gave you a little twist.
Yeah.
So you can even add an M and then put a W if you double it from male and female. A balance between the two. Suave is usually used for gentlemen, but nowadays we live in a non-gender conforming society.
That is very true. That is very, very true.
And you know, your fashions are usually
I'm unpredictable.
Right. So I said, let's play with that. But then I said, hold on.
My apparel line of crop tops and headbands, I don't want to put a date on it because, like I said, I'm a type of person that I don't like to let know my left hand know what my right hand is doing, and so I'm taking my time. And when it's time for it to come out, it'll come out. But I'm definitely in the process of making it happen. Let's just say that, okay? So beware, be mindful, be on the lookout, all that good stuff with my crop tops and headbands. So yeah, I'm loving the space.
Yeah.
Because I do want to have the tea tasting here.
Okay.
I do. I want it.
Look at the tea.
Yes. I think the group will actually enjoy being in this atmosphere, bring everybody together because we have the old group and we have the new group, and we're merging together, and that's
interesting.
Interesting.
It always is with new personalities. It is.
But we still have some stuff lingering on from the older people, from the old group, from the OGs. We still have things lingering that's spilling into the new group.
Oh, okay.
That's not. It's just not there. It's not.
So don't let things go.
No, they don't. They say they're good and they're not.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is gonna come up again. I can feel it in my spirit.
Yeah.
But hopefully we can bring everybody together and do a tea tasting, enjoy the atmosphere, enjoy the vibe, and we're gonna spill the tea.
Spill the tea. Let it.
We're gonna let it out, and we're gonna leave it on the table.
That's it.
We're gonna spill it, and we're gonna leave it on the table.
And be mature.
And be mature.
And just grow from it. That's
be
it.
mature.
We have to learn one another and compromise on where we're at and where we're not at. And that's
You
it.
have to sometimes. Everybody is not meant to be friends.
No.
And but the key to that is that we have to at least respect each other.
That's it.
I might not fuck with you, but I can respect you. I can respect your grind. I can respect your hustle, and I can support you from afar. And I can respect you. I
might buy your single. I'm not saying that we ain't talking about somebody with a single.
Right.
But I'm just saying.
That's being an adult.
Right.
And I'm there for that. There's people in the group that I don't fuck with like that, but I can respect them. We're cordial. Exactly. We ain't friends, but we're cordial, and that's what life is about. That's what part of being an adult is about. So hopefully when we have the tea tasting, everybody can come together, dress in their finest, however they want to dress, spill the tea, enjoy the tea,
and laugh. And just have a good time.
Adult conversation. So I thank you for just being you. Ralph Red Brand, just being you and supporting me in all my endeavors and showing me the space. Like, yeah.
We're gonna have some other events here too, so I'll let you know.
Yeah, cool.
You gotta try the coffee and the honey bun cake. Oh my god.
Honey bun cake. You were talking about
and the lavender latte. You ever had one?
No, I've never had a lavender latte.
You have to try lavender. And it has actual fresh lavender on the top. It's great before you go to bed.
Oh.
Like really, really good before you go to bed.
Okay.
So you have to try that.
Thank you, Ralph. I appreciate you.
Thank
I'm
you.
excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
Suave tea vibe style.
Yeah, I know. Candles. Look.
Body butter. Oils.
Lip gloss.
Lip
whatever.
Lip gloss.
Yeah,
Okay, Ralph, you're doing too much. I can't. Wait a minute. I gotta crawl before I walk.
All right.
So tonight I have invited a few members of the group to come to the show once again to see me perform and do my thing. I've also invited some of the group to actually perform and take a part of the show because they expressed an interest and said that they wanted to perform. So, hey, I said I'm gonna put them on. Unfortunately, the person who I really, really, really wanted to see perform, the person that I was rooting for, we were all rooting for you, showed up so late that I could not put her on the show, and that was JT, my baby. Still want to see her do this performance. I'm probably going to go to her house and have her do it in the living room, but she going to get herself on that stage because I want to see what JT got to bring, because JT can bring some heat, I'm sure, and y'all need to see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, good time, something love. He is the former Mr. Western Classic. This is Domani Hall Dickerson.
Well, as long as you say my name, you introduce me properly. As long as you don't misgender me, you introduce me properly. Anything extra is a bonus to giving some insight to who this person could be, so that you can be like, oh my God, they did this and this. I'm not a person of praise and accolades, so to speak, that people have to always talk about it, because God got me, so I'm good, because as you see, I'm still blessed. So I ain't really too much worried about that. And again, you know, if you come to the show, you know who she is. Don't want to speak on that. I'm not giving that energy. Y'all know I don't give things energy that don't require it, so I'm going to focus on my focus.
How did I lose you? How did I go back? How did we go back? Why did I not choose you? Set up a good time, I wasted good time. I should have been everything I promised. I should have not had turned it promise. You should have been first. No, it's emotional, but you're not emotional. She said.
The performance is dope. Like, we're going crazy. My pops does his number, and then, you know, he does his old grown sexy type of feel. You know, that's what my pops gives. You know, he's very grown sexy. He's very much so, you know, he give you a little chest every once in a while. He give you a little naked number. But, you know, now he's a married man. He kind of tones down it a little bit. But, you know, he still gave a great performance.
You know, Papa Smurf had body. I was like,
I know, right?
He got body. Always got body. Don't be talking about that. I said, yeah. We've been married for that long, baby.
I'm gonna find me a magic carpet too.
I swear to God.
Daddy!
We was just talking about it.
Oh, what's that saying? Oh, y'all paid for it. It's a good coin. It's a good coin.
They said it was made in China.
No, talk about it. I'll be China.
I'm gonna give it Mexico. So you said over and switched up, you know, it jiggles in Mexico.
Come on, Antonio, come on. How you enjoy the show? Oh, dang it. Yeah, I I enjoyed it.
No, I was because you know I normally come by myself.
You do.
You did good.
We don't get invited.
Who did good?
Who you supposed to come with?
Who did good?
Somebody said somebody did
You
good.
did great.
You did good.
Oh,
Awesome.
yeah, you go.
You did awesome.
You did amazing.
French fries are good. I did great.
Honestly, I never seen that actually. Yeah, so I'm like, that's come on, two sides.
I know you know.
But this is a weird thing because when I first came in the circle, I had made a mention to Rodney. I said, well, I know Papa Smurf. He was like, from where? I said, from doing pageants and shows. He said, Papa Smurf don't do no pageants.
Really?
No
Who said that?
He didn't know you had that background.
I was like, girl,
He no longer wants to be.
Oh, hey, hold on. Let's not.
No, it's not.
I get it, but yeah.
I think he's a lighter. You just want a lighter. You want a lighter.
So, look, this is my third ego.
Okay.
I'm Enrique, Papa Smurf, and they come out. And then Domani. So, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you other half.
Yeah, they'll never do that. They'll never get that. Y'all were privileged.
Yeah.
My personal business.
You know with that.
Y'all don't do my personal business. Ain't no ma'am. At my birthday party last year, well, my birthday party the year before that, y'all got to see Domani perform. And so this time, you got to see a little more sexier side, I guess, of Domani performing. Don't want y'all to get too hooked up on those performances because that's not the gist of my life. I am an actor at heart, so that's why when I do my lip sync performances, I try to bring out those acting skills as well. But you guys, you know, you got a little privilege to some things in my life. I got a whole 360 guy thing. I can't get out. I got a whole 360 going on in my life, and it's full circle with family, friends, work, just everything. So just stay tuned to see everything that Papa Smurf has to offer.
To the front, get ready for the show. Stretch up. We always number one when she get thumped.
Do as I please. Sex is a part of me, and I am not ashamed of it. This is a man's world, and I am very aware of that. But baby, I am a woman, which means it's my right to achieve and conquer all that I encounter, including taking down my fair share of the baddest women. I've made my life easy. I work my ass off. I own one of the top 5 real estate firms in Atlanta. I want for nothing, and I like it that way. Oh yeah, and that's me, Wish Wallace. Welcome to Wish Realty, making your wishes come true. Yes.
You have a call.
From who?
Natasha?
Who the hell is Natasha?
How am I supposed to know?
Oh. Natasha.
Ew.
You know I'm shy.
To the front, get ready for the show. Stretch up. We always number one when she get thumped.
tonight I'm performing at 840. They're having the Woman Crush Wednesdays, which is something I actually perform at every week. So every Wednesday they invite some unsigned artists, poets, you know, to perform their music and dialogue. So tonight I'm performing, so I invite a few members of the group to, you know, show them what I've been up to and show them how I actually relate to my music. So, as I'm preparing for, you know, my performance, Tony arrives, him and his lover, you know, they arrive. So I go ahead and escort them to their seats. And we're just sitting around just having a good time, having shots, and then I receive news that someone else is not gonna make it to the performance. According to them, they overslept due to some new medication they're taking. To me, it sounds like bullshit. It's not the first time, and I'm sure it won't be the last time that they drop the ball. But no need to give them any promo. You know, you'll see their character develop throughout the season, I'm sure.
All right. So we got our next performer coming to the stage. Are you ready? This is my brother right here. Oh man, I love you. We got Tonio coming to the stage. Y'all about to start clapping your hands. Clap your hands. We got set. Let's go.
What's good, 840? What's good, Woman Crush? All right, see, normally y'all used to be being nasty. Normally y'all used to be being nasty, but like I'm at a different phase in my life right now where I want to connect with y'all emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been going through some things and don't nobody understand me. But for real. So I wanted to connect with my pain and turn that into therapy. So hopefully y'all can relate to that, all right? Go ahead, Kiko.
Bustin' and fighting, it seems to be all that we do. Should be out chasing the bag, but I'm stuck with you. What's more when we met, you gave me something to do. But playtime is over, yeah, this shit is long overdue. So pack your shit, baby, get gone. Don't let other niggas stuff on. Thought that I couldn't live without you, now I'm getting sleep without you. Pack your shit, baby, get gone. Thought I was perfect, but I'm wrong. Thought that I couldn't live without you. You see, I tried so hard just to make it right, but all you seemed to do to me was lie. I hate it when you lie to me, you lie to me, you lie. I hate it when you lie to me, you see constantly, you lie.
You know, for me, a lot of the music that I write and that I actually put out is all emotional for me, so it comes from a vulnerable state, so I want to get their opinions on it. You know, not that I need them, but sometimes it's good, you know, to hear what other people have to say, especially, you know, people who so-called be your friends and your supporters.
Alright, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me on those. Like I said, these are new songs I haven't released anywhere, you know what I'm saying? Working on it. But with me sharing y'all my emotion and my pain, alright? I'm gonna get a little personal, okay? Is that okay with y'all? Alright, so 2 years ago I lost my brother. Alright? And this song that I'm about to do is written about him. So I know we all have been through some things where we've lost people. I don't want to change the mood, but I want to connect with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And share a piece of me with y'all. So hopefully y'all like this.
from you. I wish that you would talk to me to tell me that you're okay. I wish that you would talk to me. I pray the Lord is gonna make a way, 'cause I have been down for so long. I'm trying to be strong. I can't accept the fact you're gone. I wish that you would talk to me. I wish that you would talk to me and tell me that you're okay. I wish that you would talk to me. I appreciate y'all. I have been putting pen to paper and letting out some of my emotions. First song I performed is actually the song that I wrote for my brother. Again, he passed away 2 years ago. So it's very an emotional song for me. You know, so that song is called Talk to Me. Be sure to check that out. It's already released out on Apple Music. It's doing real well. And I hope that everyone who's ever lost anyone can take a listen to the song, tell me what you think about it, and maybe, you know, it can help you deal with, you know, the death of your loved ones.
We appreciate you going deep, man. We need that. We need that.
Nah, for real. Before I tell y'all what I found, like, I'm for real, I really want everybody to understand. Like, basically, the name of my EP is Bear, okay? And that's bringing awareness to real emotions. So many times, like, we try to, like, mask what we're going through. Whether it's through sex, drugs, alcohol, partying, whatever the hell we're doing. We masking a lot of pain, and honestly, we gotta deal with that. You know what I'm saying? We can't get nowhere unless we deal with that. So, you know, but y'all can find me on IG at Randy Antonio ATL or The Blackwood THEBLACKW00D. Alright? Thank y'all. Okay, so let me sit here and say this. I won't say I don't care about that person not showing up, but repeated patterns, you know, I can't keep giving it the same energy. You know, you first off said you wasn't gonna be at the first performance I asked you to be at because it wasn't your crowd. Turned out that was a lie. This one, you're saying you overslept, but you have a performance tonight. So I'm thinking, you don't want to show up because it ain't your crowd. Got it. You intended to show up at this one, but you overslept. Got it. So I guess the only thing that I can do is go to your crowd and wake that ass up.
So, do you feel any sympathy because he just got diagnosed with diabetes?
That's a reunion question.
To the front, get ready for the show. Stretch up. We always number one when she get thumped.
Okay.
You live in my dream state. Relocate my fantasy. I stay in reality. You live in my dream state. Anytime I count sheep, that's the only time we make up. You exist behind my eyelids. No, I don't wanna wake up.
2020 vision. Cupid hit me with precision. I wonder if you look both ways when you cross my mind. I said I'm sick of chasing. You're the one that's always running through my daydream. I can only see your face when I close my eyes.
Can I get a kiss? And can you make it last forever? I said I'm about to go to war, and I don't know if I'ma see you again. Can I get a kiss?
This shit dead. This shit dead. Yo, chill out.
That's fucked up, Trey Morris.
Tell me what my thought process was.
The flea, the little peasant that you've been dealing with, the little peasant.
Oh, you talking about crop top?
It's getting to a point to where it's like, don't invite me out to shit else.
I didn't walk away because the worst came out of my mouth. I slapped that bitch and I turned around and said, who the fuck you gonna slap?
In a real tough, you know what I'm saying, discussion right now. But hey, what's a show without drama, huh?
Still, let me finish what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna sit here and let you talk and say I fed you clout chase when I never said that.
You get slapped, and you get slapped. You get slapped in front of him too, though. You get slapped for him too, though. You get slapped for him too, though.
Leave me the fuck alone. I don't give a fuck what you say about me because you can't compare to me.
To the front, get ready for the show. We always number one when she get thumped.
Dame la ciencia.
Y'all know what's going on. I am back working as, you know, I'm coming stronger than ever this year. So I'm here at Tino's for a live performance by your boy. This is the first time Mobbin is being seen to the world. So y'all definitely gonna enjoy this situation.
I went to BLAQ's event. It was nice. I mean, the space was kind of small, but it was worth what it was. And I was kind of like worried at the beginning because when I go out to straight clubs, well, here in Atlanta, they straight clubs. But when I went out, I was kind of like, oh my God, this nigga like 12 feet, 29 inches tall. He a big dude. I didn't know how he was gonna perform. He had gold teeth or silver teeth or aluminum foil or something was on his mouth.
We lit. I got London, he has came through. I got my best friend, he came through. Tony and Devontae, they did as well. I'm really surprised, and I can tell that Tony is gonna be a very supportive person, and Devontae love him down boots, man. I can see they're gonna be very supportive.
BLAQ, y'all can find me on Instagram at THEE_BLAQ_official. They drop that bitch. My nigga trapping like stand up. Gassed up, coming turbo. Yeah, the speed guns out with the bar turned up, making hits no slow mo. You can get you on the city, no kiss and tell. Why you say that nigga beats, don't get that shit in the cell. Put the beats in the hits, I need it cold as hell. You wanna start some shit, I give you niggas. Nah, people with the artists on the meat. That's work from my mystery. When you see a nigga in the street, I'm pretty fast on kitchen. Stop playing cause you know a nigga big body. Run up, get done, them clips no silence. I'm showing you better niggas when it's cooking, baby, you been losing what? Bossed up real bad, I'm a big problem. Count down for the way, no more options. I'm bossed up real bad, I'm a big problem. Count down for the lane, no more options. When my shit in the body, turned up, no problem. Bang, bang, you was big, pop shit real bad, turned up, we mob. I wanna see you in the body, turned up, no problem. Bang, bang, you was big, pop shit real bad, turned up, we mob. Pulling up to the spot, seeing fresh hot pie. Niggas mad cause you choose money, boy, listen to this little mama was hot. It's from Jackie. Got your girl in your blood, you wait, no cops, they wait tsunami. If you wanna know the truth, I'ma show you better. Shot it all up on my dick, but the truth is better. Oh, boy, got two sides in the team, and show what black dude. Ain't no more options, when I see you in the body. Turned up, no problem. Bang, bang, this bitch, pop shit real bad, turned up with mob.
He really took me by surprise. The group, the audience was into his vibe. He really did his shit. And I was proud of him. You know, all 50 or 49 people that was in the room, they enjoyed themselves.
I wanna see you body, turned up, no problem. Bang, bang, this bitch, pop shit real bad, turned up, we mobbing. Yeah, y'all know the fuck going on. It's Boss Up Benjamin in this bitch. Yeah, stay it on ATL in this bitch. Y'all can catch me on YouTube. Pop up and
Real big scene, my love. So the performance has went amazing. I'm talking, I turned up. My boy Instant Trey was in the building. And y'all, it was amazing. Like, I enjoyed myself. I had so much fun. I'm talking, I made a lot of connects that night. People that I'm getting ready to collab with. So many dope connections. So as I'm finishing up my performance, Tony, Devontae, and London want to have a conversation, which is, it's cool. So let's step outside and go ahead and have this conversation, because I'm getting ready to tiptoe out of here because I got to do a little work tonight. So let's have this conversation.
So how you feel?
I'm good. I feel real good. I was excited. I was really excited.
You fucked it up.
Straight crowd.
Little straight boys?
The niggas is out. I love straight crowd. They be so amazed. Then when you tell them you they like,
oh, okay.
But bro, you did that shit, bro.
Yeah, I love it. Well, you did a good job.
Thank you.
I was very impressed.
Not you impressed.
Yeah, I was very impressed.
You know how you try to scope out a person, like, okay, like you do music and everything like that. So you try to figure out, do they got it, if they hit and everything like that. You say, okay, I like this song, okay, you know, these start like,
could you dance to it?
Could you dance to it?
Yeah.
So you like, it's a hit.
Y'all ain't heard nothing yet, though.
But
One day gonna be real cute.
I can say, for me to be known as the messy bitch, I've came to two events, same night, cross town. So
right, I only invited certain people to this one though because I knew what kind of aesthetic it was gonna give.
Okay.
Y'all definitely did what y'all supposed to do. Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, I'm here to support, uplift each person. I don't, you know.
So I went to another event that same night, and it was Antonio's event. He was singing, you know, I told him I was gonna come. And Antonio, the place wasn't as packed. It wasn't that elite vibe. But Antonio welcomed us when we got there. He bought us shots. We didn't have to pay to park. We didn't have to pay for drinks. We didn't have to pay to get in. And we were able to order chicken wings that were actually good. So if I had to compare apples to oranges, I would give Antonio the apples. And BLAQ performance, he get an apple, but the building was orange peelings.
I ain't got no time for
What was wrong with Antonio? Antonio came in and left.
I don't know. I wasn't. I didn't. I know you told me he left earlier.
Yeah, I saw him. He was leaving, but I didn't.
You went to his event?
I actually was at a meeting, so I was like, oh my God, I forgot it was all going on tonight for you. I know you hit me up personally. It was like 11 o'clock. So I'm like, okay. So when he had called me, he was like, yeah, Antonio was like at 8:30 and everything. So I'm like, oh, okay. So when he didn't see any cars out there, but then he started seeing, oh, if you go around
cars
the
around the back. You couldn't park in the street no way. So
yeah,
I was like, so from his event was nice though. He did a great job.
He did. Oh, you went to his too?
Yeah, I went to his.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I supported both.
I think he probably was upset that I didn't come to his. Cause I seen him when he got here, and then he just left. He tried to stop there. I overslept. I legit overslept. But
I don't think he was upset. He didn't see him. He didn't sound.
You don't know him.
Yeah. Was he a Libra?
He a Libra.
Yeah.
He's not.
So y'all believe in his zodiac?
He's like no other Libra that
I
met. I'm dating one now, and he don't even act like Antonio do. Antonio's a big baby. I love him down, but he's a big baby. I'm gonna have to talk to him. I'm gonna call him when I leave. So I'm thinking I invited a good bit of people, including Antonio, and you guys know I was recently diagnosed with diabetes. So I was put on certain medicines that, you know, put me to sleep and whatever, and where I can, you know, sleep. So Antonio had an event earlier this night, and I wasn't able to make it because I overslept. People are telling me he came to the door and he left because I overslept and I missed his event. I'm sorry, I find that very petty. Because if we're gonna move forward in our situation and you know what I'm going through as far as my body and my health wise, you should be a little bit more understanding. I actually got on live and watched his performance, connected with him, said things, encouraged him, all that stuff, which he probably didn't see it, but it's okay. Other people know I was there. I saw it. I was driving to my performance, but I saw it. And I just feel like him coming and then leaving, like, bro, you wasted your time. You should not have even came. And I can understand people saying that, okay, BLAQ, parking was X, Y, and Z, and then we had to pay to get in. I'm gonna tell you something about supporting people.
when a person is coming up in this industry, it's gonna be times where you're gonna have to pay to support your people. I can't hold the fort down all the time. Like I told y'all last year, I was paying for trips, I was doing all this stuff for people not to show up. I'm not finna waste money and people not show up. I'm sorry. Who is meant to be here is here. As a great producer always told me, who is meant to be here will always be here. And that's what it was. You weren't here, you missed a great opportunity. There was definitely some celebrities in the room that you missed and could have connected with, but that's your loss. It's okay. That's your loss, bro.
Right to like them, but people got issues. Like,
I mean,
You can have a problem with someone and still like them. It's just
I can't know the ending of the book until I start to read from it.
You do?
Okay.
So that means you gotta spend more time with him.
Right. But he talks to me, you know, like I told you.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know how me and you were gonna vibe, and then when I met you, what I say?
Y'all stop believing this shit y'all see on these reality shows. I'm just
That's my life, though. I understand the reality business from me being in it so long.
Right.
Now, me hearing this whole situation is really fucking dumb as fuck. But if you want to get into it, it seems like it's just two hurting motherfuckers that's just not having the time to actually sit down and have a fucking conversation.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming out tonight though. Like, the show Monday is gonna be a big difference compared to, you know, what we had tonight. And it's gonna be a lot more of our stuff. Okay. You know, so a lot more of our art. Here? No, it's not. It's gonna be at some spot. I don't even know the name of it. But I did send y'all the address and everything. So yeah, I can check it. Yeah, I'm excited. What y'all got going on? What's coming up?
Like I said, I just got cast for a radio show. Can't really talk about it too much.
Okay.
The book finally is at the printers.
Okay.
The publisher called me yesterday. Well, he called my manager and told my manager.
So, question.
Yes.
You got a publisher, right?
Yeah, I have a publisher.
What
name is Heretic.
I hear bitches out here publishing their own book. I'm just trying to figure out what to give it.
Tonight, it went really good. My manager did her due deals by setting up this show for me. I'm talking about y'all. I had an amazing time. I really thank London, Tony, and Devontae for coming out. I got some new information in my head, y'all. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna deal with this stuff, these people. It is what it is. Y'all just stay tuned. Damn.
Alright, y'all. I'm finna go. I appreciate y'all coming out, man. It's cold out here. I love y'all.
Be safe, y'all travel safe.
And you better start talking more.
You gotta go on. It's so quiet. But boy, we be having our conversations, don't we?
You have a lot of conversations with a lot of bitches.
Girl, not too much.
Hey, is that her? Is it me? It's me. Hi everyone. It's JT. Miss JT to be exact for the bitches who don't know me. I am 28 years old. I'm a creative director and I'm an all-around Jill of all trades. Whatever you want me done, I'll do it. And tonight, I'm actually meeting with Rodney. Now see, I don't know this guy. I just walked up to this cute little pop-up shop that he invited me to. And I'm like, okay, you know, everything seems interesting, but he was in the mess. And that's, you know, obviously not a good first impression. So I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and kind of see what's the real tea. Why is everybody not liking him? Like, what is the real tea? What's the problem? So let's sit down and talk about it.
Oh, Jesus, I just found the one call with Glory to get here. It's colder than a bitch. Okay. Whew. Okay, JT wanted to sit down, we get to know, because apparently at the summer party event, it was little things being said that I wasn't really paying attention to because I don't really see that shit. It's not really brought to me, I don't care. Hey, JT.
How you doing?
This is nice.
Little one too.
You want to show me that you living good?
It's okay, you know, I'm not too fancy.
This is cute.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking for somewhere new.
Really?
Yes.
What are you saying?
In Buckhead, I'm gonna like get out of here.
Okay. Cool. Well, first off, thank you so much for coming. Like,
Thank you for inviting me, JT.
yes, I really want to get to know you personally because, like I said, I'm a big observant person. Of course, I haven't seen you since the pajama party. And it was cute. You know, the pajama party was cute, but it was like, little small things going on. I don't know if you were like peeping them or not. Like, it seemed as if you have a lot of people that are not a fan of you.
I wish I could say I cared. Like, I really wish. But what I have peeped out is this: that people are bringing me back things about, well, this person don't like you. I'm like, well, damn, they were just in my face. This is what I don't like. When you need something, like, I do it, just like with Quan. Me and Quan are not 100% cool, but because I know Quan model, I got Quan get a modeling gig with this girl who I did the vendor fee with. Not because he my friend, because I look out for people, kind of what you want to do, but all that shit's going to stop. And so I have a one-on-one with the people there, which is going to be Quan, Terrance, Papa Smurf, and like that's why I thought I'm okay with. And if we're not good, don't be around me. Don't do that fake shit. Because what I don't like is this when you with me, you go back and repeat stuff, right? But you forget that I have friends on this cast. I mean, shit. You forget I have friends as well. And they come back and tell me stuff. So you could be the bone carrier for one person, not for the other. I don't do that. Dismiss me. Like, I don't bother people, JT. Like, I just, as you can see in our little group chat, I didn't bother nobody. I just make me like everybody else, but everybody want to pick a little on me.
Yeah.
But I'm such not a factor. I'm so boring. I'm so not that girl. And I don't want to be that girl. Let's be very clear. Because what I did, I work for myself. I'm not trying to work to make sure somebody or do anything like that. You ask anybody who work under me or work for me, they're going to say Rodney gives. And I do. You know, and I know people. And like, it's just so much easier just to be my friend and want to be my enemy. If my enemy, I'm going to fuck you over.
I get it. And here's the thing though, because I like to play devil's advocate. Because for me, it's like, how do you get to certain positions and places in people's lives where you don't understand or know why it's gotten that way? Like, so for me, it's like, can you at least acknowledge maybe that you could have contributed to why there may be a disconnect between you and some of these people? Like,
I really don't know.
You really don't, honestly?
I really don't know.
I mean, I don't know either, obviously I don't, but it's like, just based off the things that I've been hearing, it seems as though, like, the common denominator is inauthenticity. Like, they keep feeling as though you don't present yourself or be honest about who you are and the things that you do. That's the things that I've witnessed, and obviously I'm a new person. I don't know everyone. I'm still trying to get to know everybody. Hence the reason why I reached out to you, because I wanted to get to know you. I don't do the whole like somebody telling me about a person and I just follow along. I want to get to know you for me and your relationship. So that's why I kind of wanted to know, like, how did you get there? Because even with there being an issue between you and these people, because you listed them out, and those are the very people that I've been witnessing things from. It seems like everybody is on the same page about you, but you're not familiar or understanding that what's going on with them.
Let me say this because I don't talk about them.
Rule number 35 of a bad bitch delegation. I really can't believe everything a bitch says if they never take accountability. He keeps saying over and over again he doesn't understand why, he doesn't know why, and that's a problem for me. Like, what? You really don't know why? Seriously? You get into it with multiple bitches in a group and you don't know why you're the problem? Something's off here. I gotta deep dive a little bit further. And who's best to probe other than me?
You try to figure that out. Because if I leave you right now and I'm thinking we're good, I'm not going around talking about you. You get what I'm saying? And if we supposed to be so much more, it's cool. Now, when I get quarterback, we really ain't. We're like shaky, but Papa Smurf and Terrance, we're supposed to be like this. So if y'all have a qualm with me, why not come and dress it with me? Why go? Now, I don't know if they are doing this. This is what I'm noticing. When I was at, when I had my vendors event, when I was doing that, I noticed Terrance trying to pop off every time. I'm not being real. I said, not being real. I said, I'm real as just as much as you are. Like, what is this coming from? If I need to say something, I'm going to say it. Like, I'm not going around trying to be like, oh, I ain't gonna say. No, I will say it. As you can see, I'm not worried about. I'm not this big bad wolf. Anybody get their ass whooped, I get my ass whooped like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But you're not going to punk me because I don't do that to people. Like, I just want to mind my business. But I feel like if all the energy towards me and I'm not spewing it, who has a real issue?
That's true.
Yeah. Honestly, but let me tell you this. So I can receive things when people tell me things and be like, you know, hey, you might not be being received well. And granted, I can do a self-evaluation, right? So you know what? Let me step back and see, am I doing something to really upset people? And then my mind said no. Because what you're not going to do is poke at me and think I'm not going to say anything. I am very nice. You know, people call me, I'm the Southern Belle. I may well would do that, but I will fuck you up if I need to.
It definitely makes sense. It definitely makes sense. Cause it was confusing to me where that whole like back and forth came from within that group message. It's like it came out of nowhere, and I was kind of like confused. Cause granted, like I said, I'm a new person. I'm still getting to know everyone, and so far I don't really have like anything per se negative to say, except Terrance is a bit much. Like
he's giving a lot.
Yeah, it was, and the only reason why I say that, it was like I said, the first couple of times I met him, obviously it was at your pop-up shop. Then I met him at the pajama party, and both situations was very aggressive. Like it just seemed as though like he wanted to control situations, or if he feels as though it's not meant to be or happen, it shouldn't happen because that's what he said. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of what it was giving to me, and to me it's like I'm grown as hell. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nobody to kind of like try to steer me or anyone else in my space to do or go into any other way about the situation. That was kind of like the only thing that turned me off. Granted, I'm still getting to know him, and I'm not holding that against him. It's just for me, that's my truth when it comes down to my first impressions. And that I really wish I was able to do that first impressions with him, because I honestly would have told him that. But yeah, like, other than him, like, I'm still trying to get to know everybody.
I feel like this is going to be a very interesting group. Even with coming from with me, BLAQ, Papa Smurf, Quan, and Terrance. You know, we all started. Well, we was the indie part of it, and I said it, because BLAQ was not on the first part. Okay, that's very correct. He was not. He's one seat.
So my objective here is to really help him figure out something that he may not even notice in himself. Like if a bunch of people have an issue with you, or a bunch of people are coming to you and discussing your character or whatever flaws that they think that you may have, there should be some room for you to be like, okay, let me hear what they have to say. But he's not receptive to it. So a person like myself with clear vision in the situation, I think it'll be important for me to kind of like show him maybe there is some truth to something that they're saying, and maybe there's something that you can look at and revisit and figure out, because right now you're just going with life blind as hell and not even realizing that you may be the problem.
Pretty sure I say that. I'm putting it in my pocket. Okay. I'm gonna say that.
Okay, well listen.
The girls better leave me alone.
Listen,
they better mind the business and pay some. They're so booked and busy. They're so whatever. Why you worry about little old me?
I mean, this is true.
If you that girl, you got all this going on. You booking, you flying up, you going everywhere. Be that girl.
Be that girl.
Don't worry about me. Okay? If you that girl, be that girl.
Okay. Not the titties. I'm screaming. Listen, I love it. Like, I love the mindset and everything, but I do want to continue to get to know you. Like, I genuinely do, because, like I said, I don't allow other people to sway my thoughts or my feelings towards a person. I want to get to know you personally, and I feel like with each layer, I feel like I can like you. I think you're sweet as it is, so I'm excited to get.
See, I'm a very straight shooter person. Honestly, if we get a point where we can start sharing personal things, I don't share with everybody. I'm learning not to do that.
Yeah,
but it's a reason why I have my guard up. Because I got used a lot. I got people who was on my team trying to act like they were for me, trying to get shit around me. Like, it's a reason why I'm like this. Because when I trust you and like I like you and I feel like there's no issue with us, why is it an issue when you don't tell me it's an issue? You know what I'm saying? Like, I share a couple people on this cast. You know that. I share a couple people on this with within a group who I thought was cool. Yeah. You know, so it's just unfortunate, but I'm not shocked because it comes with age. People laugh in your face all the time. Don't mean they have your interests at heart, your best interests at heart, and that's just true. You know that you're gonna learn that. You're gonna learn within this in this little group of ours, and you're gonna be cool with somebody, you're gonna think y'all good, and because you move in a certain way they don't like, or you might be elevating they don't like it.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna say something about you, sweetie. It's called life.
Oh, and I'm here for it. Like, listen, the one thing, and I want you to get to know this over time, like, I'm very big on confrontation. I'm argumentative. I don't mind. And I acknowledge that for what it is. Reason being is because it's a part of my personality. I'm very passionate about my thoughts, my feelings. So when it comes down to any situation that I don't agree with, you're going to get my wrath, and it's going to be what it is. And I'm okay with it. Like, I hope you'll be okay with it, and I hope everybody else will be okay with it, but like, it's just going to happen.
I just, this is how I feel. I don't like to go there. I really don't. Because when I go there, when I'm upset, I see red.
Right.
And I know how I am.
Yeah.
And so, before it gets to that point, I just like to scale back and be like,
yeah,
we ain't it right now. But if I have to go there, I would.
Right.
I
don't blame you, because sometimes you have to, because that's the only way some people learn.
You gotta let people know, like, you're not no punk bitch.
No, definitely. Like, just as you know, like, I just moved down here, like, literally going on a month now. And this is a whole new type of environment, a whole new situation for me, because I don't associate with a high volume of homosexual men. And for many reasons, of course, with this catty stuff that's currently going on.
Very catty.
Yes, but it's like a lack of trust that goes into that as well. Because as you said, you've been using things like that. I have as well. Like, a lot of my friends, like, as far as like my real friends go, are straight men. Like, and so when I have gay friends, they feel like I can be that door for them to get into those spaces with those straight men. And it kind of adds and fuels the narrative that we all are promiscuous, and we try to convince and persuade men to do things that they may not want to do, when in actuality that's not the case. And so that's why majority of the time I don't associate myself with other gay men because of that. Like, I've always tried to stick to a different narrative, a different kind of perspective in this whole LGBTQ life. And when it comes down to my beliefs and my thoughts on different situations, if you don't align with me, it's no harm, no hate towards you or anything like that, but I can't align
and
with
it's
you.
okay to disagree.
Yeah,
everybody don't think like just because I'm gay, I'm agree with everything gay people do. I'm black. I'm agree with everything black people do.
Exactly.
So like, I just feel like you just gotta find your lane that works for you. And if we are, and it just go. You made a good point. We're not aligning this time. It's okay.
It's okay.
It is okay. Rodney gonna be okay.
Okay.
I promise you, Rodney gonna be okay.
Yes.
And people gonna notice how I'm treating them differently because I don't like that shit.
Exactly.
Because if I support you or fuck with you, I do.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yes.
And I want to. I feel like I owe. I do notice JT texting every now and then. I'm like, that's very, very weird.
Hey, I'm not mad at you at all. Hey, boo. What's going on?
Who the boss, bitch? Who they mad at? Who the bad bitch? I told you who the bad bitch. Pop the champagne, I'm that nigga. Blow up your spot, hoe, take 6 figures. Sex good, girl, how you figure? A rock star can't take your nigga. A bad bitch, here I came with a plan, and I air this bitch out with my dick in my hand. With your nigga screaming out in the stands, no need to be cocky and your bitch is a fan. Listen, babe, I get shit poppin' just right. The flyest nigga walking, keep bread, catch flights. Party all night, rock that bitch just right. Knocking hating ass bitches out on sight. Let it be known, ho, stay in your lane, cause you know.